Oh yeah, testing 1 2 1 2. I think we good.
What's good, people? Uncle Hotep, Hotep Jesus, episode 72 of Hotep's Been Told You podcast. We're back at it every Thursday night, 8 o'clock. Thank everybody for coming in. Thank you, John Lemley, for a $20 donation. We're back at it. Let's hold on, man. We got to first talk about your boy Zuby, man. We were just talking about Zuby. You know, he's going all across the globe, country. He did that stunt where he claimed he was a female gender, and he broke the deadlift record, right?
he identified as a woman and broke the deadlift record.
Right. Now I remember, I guess some of y'all got other Hoteps gotten a dust up with him, and I didn't think nothing of him. I didn't really pay any attention. I don't know, he didn't do nothing wrong. Y'all told me he was a plant, he was an agent. Now I'm like, this guy been all over the country, all over San Francisco, all over. He took his black ass to the White House. Who's paying for Zuby, man? I want to know who is footing the bill for Zuby to fly all across America.
Who's getting them the appearances? Everybody's saying yes to him.
All the TV shows, all the new, this hotspot interviews, right? He was just broken, right? Now who was he on last week? I mean, just today.
He was on Michael Malice or something.
Michael Malice.
Yeah, I heard he brought my name up.
He got Hotep Jesus' name in his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what he said. I haven't looked at the clip. I'm not like really rushing to see what niggas say about me. I'll find out when I find out, but something about me blocking him. Look. He did my man's wrong.
Okay.
You know how we roll. My man's hit me and say, "Yo, B, nah, this nigga rolling funny money." Hey, look, I'm rolling with the home team. It's out of my hands now. You know, we roll like it. I could see if what my man's was saying wasn't plausible, but it was quite plausible. And I had already had my suspicions of Mr. Zuby. But yeah, I have him blocked. He is not allowed to communicate with me. He's banned from the Hotep's Been Told You show. He's banned from Hotep Con. Said we're not dealing with no establishment shills over here. And that just is what it is.
But hold on, man. You told me an interesting take, man. Now, you surmise that they're going to have the UK niggas replace the ADOS.
Yeah, they're going to replace it.
It's been a slow build because a lot of ADOS been saying, all these UK actors, they're coming over and taking our roles. They're our roles. The white man should be picking us for these roles. So they mad because these polished UK black actors are coming across the pond and going to Hollywood and taking their roles. Black Panther. All the new black, except for who's the boxing bull? Who's the bull that did the Rocky joint?
Michael B. Jordan.
Except for him, all them jackcassers from the UK, man, every last one.
Yeah. We saw with Trevor Noah last week. Trevor Noah attacked my homeboy Kanye West, judging him for what he said, as if his message wasn't the right message. Trevor Noah basically alluded to the fact that Kanye was talking about cars and clothes a long time ago. We know that. But now Kanye's talking about, he's bringing it to light, like how that's bad and it's not part of culture. So Trevor Noah, the UK had to come. The new K niggas is the new overseers. They the new gatekeepers. They gonna come and just stand in a position and just block us out and filter everything, bringing all like the good establishment Negroes and then keep the real niggas out. It's been like this forever.
See, they're able to get the UK black men over You know, I see that the black women are starting to get swift to it. You know, the American black women, they're a little more cohesive unit
Oh
than
yeah.
black men Americans. So now, you know, I guess the chick from Harriet Tubman, she got in there. They was already on her ass for not being. They was like, whoa, 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 whoa. They was like, whoa. Then they seen the scripts and that you seen the you seen the clip of Harriet Tubman. You gonna go see it, man?
No, I didn't see the clip. I didn't go see it. I saw the reviews and I'm good. Wait, did you say the Harriet lady is from the UK?
She's non-ADOS. I don't know where she's from.
She's not ADOS.
You.
They I'm telling you, they replacing us. We done because ADOS a little too woke. I'll be honest with you. ADOS a little too woke. We a little too woke. When you talk about ADOS, you're really talking about a sect of the Hoteps. We have to remember that. That is a sect of Hotepism. Under this umbrella of Hotepism, we got the Nation of Islam, the Nuwapians, the Moors, the Hebrew Israelites. And part of this, 5% Nation. 5%. And part of this is ADOS. ADOS is like that new sect. That's a little too woke to be dealing with in America. Especially when you got people like Brother Polite sitting next to Meta World Peace, Ron Artest, getting brothers woke out here. And them UK cats, they really don't got no race loyalty. There's no race loyalty with them at all. They like, for them, it's more like, we're all people. We're all people. It's like, yeah, altruistically, that may be true, but the way they playing ball in America, the Chinese man is whooping our ass. For example, there was a couple of young black girls. They went through all the steps to open up your beauty supply store in their neighborhood for black women. And when they went to go re-up on their beauty supplies, the Korean man said, no, I'm not going to sell to you. I only sell to Korean. They can't even get access to the distribution network of the products because the Asians got that all locked down because they're practicing nepotism. And anytime you have nepotism, you basically have insulation from corruption. And that's what Americans don't have. We don't have a sense of nepotism. It'd be great if America was a bunch of factions that practice nepotism. The white people stay with white people, black people stay with black people, Indians, so forth. Asians, if we all stay with each other, that would actually work better than us trying to drop our individual cultures, come together and be nepotistic under the U.S. flag. It makes more sense for factions to come together and represent the U.S. flag, which is actually the United States of America. These are 50 factions. So it's always good to have these factions. Now, once the faction becomes homogenous, you only need to infect that organism once. When there's different factions, you got to infect each one with your germ, whether it be physically or mentally. And these people, and that's what they do. They want us to fall under this one ideology, this one thought, so they can infect us with their poison through the media, through the food, and all of this. So we have to practice nepotism. And these UK cats aren't going to practice nepotism, which falls into globalist plot. That's a globalist plot. To not practice nepotism is a globalist plot. And that's what they're a part of. That's why I can't mess with them. That's why they got to go through a purity test with me.
Well, let me say this.
Yeah.
Why them UK actors better actors, man?
Why are they better actors?
Yeah, they better actors, man. They take the craft a little bit more serious, man. I think the American actors be shucking and jiving. Could an American actor pull off? Who could have pulled off besides Denzel? Stringer.
Wait, what? Who was Stringer?
Stringer.
From what?
You never watched The Wire?
Oh, from The Wire. Damn. No, I never watched The Wire. I never got into it, yo. I told you I wasn't a TV dude, yo. I ain't watch TV, and I've been on my Hotep shit, so I wasn't gonna watch that ignorant shit. I was like, what y'all watching? Another film about niggas selling drugs? I was on my militant shit back then. I was probably boycotting the Wire. That's why they call us drug dealers now.
Who's the dude? Is it Stringer Bell or no? It's not Stringer. I think I got the guy's name mixed up.
Well, the thing is, the people in the UK have more access to shit. They got more access to resources. They're culturally Caucasian. Black people in America really don't got access to shit like that. Well, we got access, but we got bootlicking Negroes that kind of like block our way, keep us distracted, you know? So the kids, for example, if we said, yo, how do black people rise up out of this rut in America? We would say build. Another person gonna say protest. Well, why are you protesting? These kids ain't building getting no skills. You know what I'm saying? So we're not having that conversation of relevant skills. We're in the UK, they're not playing that game. You know, they culturally Caucasian. They all, you know, you see a lot of interracial marriages in the UK.
They British, man.
That's the globalist plot. That's what they want. They want us all blended together because then we're easier to control.
Idris Elba was the guy, the black guy I'm talking about.
Idris Elba?
Idris.
He's not even that good of an actor.
Oh man, stop, man. You a hater, man.
What's his best movie? What's Idris Elba's best movie?
His best movie.
Look at you.
Hold on, man.
Yup.
First of all,
no, give me his best movie. Best movie. Come on.
That Stringer Bell on the Wire.
No movie.
I would have to say I don't know. The only say I see he's one who was on that one with Beyonce. That was okay.
What that one was? No, nobody knows. Okay. What's Denzel's best movie?
Training Day.
See, your hat just came right out.
I said beyond besides.
What's Will Smith's best movie?
Huh?
What's Will Smith's best movie?
I don't know. Bad Boys? No. I don't think he's got a good serious movie. Unless you count the with I Am Legend, with the one where he was the dog with the dog and the zombies was chasing him.
Ali. He did Ali. He played Muhammad Ali. How about Jamie Foxx and Ray?
Jamie Ray was pretty good.
Jamie's probably the most talented ADOS out here in Hollywood.
But
so
like
these UK cats ain't really that nice. They just know how to play a role. You see, it's one thing to play a role. It's another thing to create the role. You see, you can have one of these UK cats play Denzel's role in Training Day, and you say he's a real good actor. But when Denzel plays his role in Training Day, you come home wanting to be him. You know what I'm saying?
I think
King Kong ain't got shit on me. Give me a quotable from Aegis. It ain't none out there.
You know, I think it's because they have to practice the American accent. Once they conquer that, because it's not natural to them, and that and being somebody else, that's at the core of acting. You know what I'm saying? So I think they got to practice a whole hell of a lot just to be like an American Sean. You know what I mean? So that I don't know.
It ain't that hard to be a Sean. It ain't that hard. Come on now. And they be listening to the hip hop and rap. They know how to sound like a Sean. White people got it down. I know they got it.
I tell you what, I can't do that UK accent, man. I can't do it. I can hardly understand them jokers.
Look, I think one year I'm going to spend with my kids. I'm going to send them to London to specifically learn. I think probably in their 17th year at the least to pick that accent up just so they can come back and handle business meetings. Because when you have that accent, all doors open to you. It's the Queen's English, the Queen's accent. It's very valuable. I got a friend. He gets all his meetings. He's on tour with Chris Brown right now. English accent gets every meeting. closes every deal. Hey, ask for $1 million in that accent. Everybody thinks you just know what you're doing. It's valuable.
Yo, man, Popeye. Oh, first off, the hats. I got mine. Y'all, I posted a link in the box. Posted again. Go get y'all hats. Be part of the squad. Get your Hotep Nation hat.
We got beanies out now.
Oh, you got beanies out too?
Yeah, the beanies is out. The dad hats, the flex fits, and the snapbacks.
Oh, okay. I might have to get a beanie, man. I might have to get a beanie.
I'm gonna have to get a beanie too.
They got extra. I got a big head, man. Drew Sample, Trevor Noah stole Larry Wilmore's job.
Oh, he did. Oh, yeah, he did. That was Larry Wilmore's spot. Oh, snap. And I went to a Larry Wilmore show.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was in New York. Oh, wow.
Chad, thanks for Chad. Globalists only allows themselves to be nepotistic.
Bingo.
But Popeyes, they brought the chicken sandwich back out, man. And, we thought they would, what do you think was going to happen when they brought the chicken sandwich back out, man? I was like, man, it's not going to be as bad as it was before, right? No, nigga. They brought some stepped on sandwich. This is why I'm like, I can't mess with black folks, man. You sold out the sandwich. They was like, all right, man, we got to take a break and we're going to come back. So you gave them time to step on the sandwich. They give you half of the sandwich they used to give you. Then they put a whole bunch of secret ingredients for your asses. And y'all gonna sit there and go right back and like, hey, man, we got these chicken sandwiches. Y'all singing on the counters. Y'all buying 20 at a time. All this shine shit, man. Fuck.
I didn't expect it to be this bad, but I was prepared because I had the same thought process as you. I said, nah, it's not going to be that bad. And then my nigga senses kicked in. Be prepared just in case. Because it could get real niggerish. And it sure as hell did, yo. And I was just like, look at us. Look at us. What? This is why the UK niggas gonna replace us. This is why we get replaced.
Did you see the brother get up there and sing that song to Popeyes, man?
Nah, he did. Oh, that ticket from Popeyes.
I was hurt, man. I was hurt. I'm sorry.
You see the lady that crashed her car in the drive-thru?
Come on, yeah, that's right.
They crashed the car. The baby's in the back seat, like, Mama, look. You smacked up the side door. Mama said, we getting this fried chicken. Fuck that. Put your seatbelt on. I said, Lord have mercy.
Yo. Then you got this shine Mark Lamont Hill, man.
Oh, boy.
Listen. And people was like, man, come on, black people. We got to do better. Ja Rule came out there and says, when Ja Rule's slandering black people, we know we messed up, right? It's like we're fighting over some chicken. Mark Lamont Hill said, well, actually, this is due to influence from ads, and every demographic is susceptible to this. Dude.
I mean, Doe had a good point. Niggas be killing niggas over the iPhone. You know what I'm saying? 8-ball jackets, Jordans, Kanye's, these valuable items. The stock on the Popeyes chicken went up. That sandwich stock is high. I mean, it was so high. I was like, yo, technically I could run into a Popeyes asking for a wrapper the bag, run out, go to KFC, buy a chicken sandwich, put it in the wrapper, go on the internet and chew my KFC sandwich like I got a Popeye sandwich just to stunt, right? This is what it's come to. Like, it's a status symbol. The Popeyes chicken sandwich is a status symbol, man.
What the
Ice Bay had one. Ice Bay snapped on her Instagram.
I can't do it, man. I refuse to do it, man. Like, come on, man. We're doing this again.
Yeah.
The sandwich can't be that good for y'all to be out here wilding like this, man.
And then now I'm thinking, I'm like, man, somebody need to just pop up with one of them food trucks outside Popeyes with a real chicken sandwich, and take some of that business. But niggas ain't even gonna be like, what you doing here? You ain't allowed to park here. We gonna snitch on ourselves.
Yo, I'm tired of snitching on each other, man. Like, what is with that, man?
I don't know. Jealousy and envy. The thing is, it's only a few spots for us if you want to be included in the system. It's everybody fighting for them spots instead of just saying we could work together and say fuck them spots, right? Let them spots stay vacant. Let them UK niggas have them spots, right? Everybody's fighting for them spots, and they think some of us are fighting for them spots. Like, dog, you can have that spot. I'm not fighting for that spot. You can have that spot, and that's what it is. But it's just psychological, man. It's a psychological issue. You saw the dude that got killed.
Yeah,
somebody died. R.I.P. Man, stabbed up. Somebody said, yo, if I die getting stabbed up at a Popeye chicken sandwich, just don't have a funeral for me. Don't invite nobody to my shit. And I kind of felt them like, yeah, if I die in a Popeyes chicken sandwich, dog, just act like, you know what I'm saying? Make up a lie. Say I got shot 9 times. Say the CIA got me. Please make up a conspiracy theory or something. Don't let me go out like that.
Anyway, I pray for I propose Popeyes. I proposed banning the sandwich. Then I propose giving Popeyes workers hazardous duty pay because it's a hotbed of emotions, man.
Yeah, I felt bad for the employees. So the one dude yelling at the employees, "Get my motherfucking sandwich, like, yo, it's just a sandwich, fam."
They had the what? I don't want no chicken that had the white man going crazy. White man going crazy, talking slick.
Yeah, he dropped the M-bomb in the whole restaurant, in the whole Popeyes full of black people, right? And nobody did nothing. So he was like, "Oh, I got these niggas in check." So he dropped it like 4 more times.
Right outside.
As he's walking out, he said, "Move out my way, nigga." I said, "Oh." But when he got outside, he caught that fade. He whooped his ass. Some dude had him hemmed up. They took his sandwich. I'm like, but it's bad when you got white folks and black folks fighting over this sandwich like it's 1952 below the Mason-Dixon line or some shit.
Keep that shit away from me, dog.
I don't go to low-income restaurants.
Hooked up Jesus with his elitism right on time. These super chats. Blue Spiral, $30. Thank you for the donation for the Hotep Nation. Black Mountain Hotep, salute to the gods, keeping Hotep alive, $5. Thank you, Black Mountain Hotep. Mr. YM80, $4.99, free from YouTube. Thank you, Mr. YM80. Lipster Davis, new Gangstar album. When's that coming out?
Word.
I heard that was coming.
Lipster OG, 1998 high school graduating ass nigga. He on top of his. Me and Lipster probably I think me and him like the same exact age, but he be on his hip hop. He be keeping me up to date. That's the homie right there.
Inside of the Ages, $10 donation. Tulsi needs to adopt the Epstein drama into her campaign, stand with the victims. Don't they say that? What about the lady that got fired? Feminists, where are you? Media corruption needs to be number one. We'll get to Epstein in a minute. Ration PR $1.99. Thanks for donation. British accent for business. Australian to intimidate. Aztec Mecca 777 sequel or SOL. I'm waiting for a new taco for the Mexicans. Hotep Augustine $9.99. Ban the Yardbird. You gotta ban that chicken sandwich. You ban crack? People get killed over crack. People get killed over chicken sandwiches, man.
He's gonna get killed. Mandy said, those devil horns. No, this the H in Hotep, baby. That's the H. She said devil horns. Everybody think you throw up anything. They think you Illuminati, bro.
Yeah, they got that Illuminati shit. They said that's Illuminati signal. I don't know.
Yo, people keep saying stuff like that, man. Wait till I make my first 10 million. I'm gonna have all types of Illuminati signs just to be fucking with people. This is gonna be third eyes on my chest, all types of shit. Yeah, be like, yo, he's Illuminati now. Checkerboards on my artwork.
ABC, man. Project Veritas came back and they got a video exposing ABC of sandbagging the Epstein story. Now the lady said that was caught on a hot mic saying, she had a story 3 years ago and they sat on it. But then she came out and said, "Oh, she was mistaken. She was just talking out of character. She was talking outside her neck." They leaned on her like, "Oh, you better retract that statement. You better say something."
They sent that threat. Can you come in the office, please? Close that door. Close the blinds. Started letting her know, look.
But
you're gonna have to clean this up.
I'm suspect about this because everybody said this wasn't suicide. Everybody said, other people and non-mainstream media has covered Epstein back even that Florida stuff, right? They said it was bullshit. For the mainstream media, now they're going to come around and say, "Oh man, there might be something more here." I'm like, well, that's what everybody said when he got locked up and killed. Mm-hmm. So why is mainstream media doing a 180 right here?
They got save face. They got save face because when it first dropped and they tried to make it look like it was a suicide, like it started trending and everybody started memeing the whole world. Remember the left and the right united?
Right.
Like that was the one time we was united. Like, nah, get this bullshit ass story out of here. So they had to do a backpedal.
But another thing that got me because before this video came out, there was a guy who was doing a segment on Fox News. At the end of his segment, it didn't have nothing to do with Epstein. He just blurted out, he trolled him and said, Epstein didn't kill himself. Now the new thing is, I've seen people make videos, right? Listen, somebody sent me a YouTube video, right? There was it was a guy in a prop plane, right? It was and the title of the video said, this guy has this message for his family before his plane malfunctioned. I guess he had it stalled. He was flying. He stalled the engine, so it wasn't going off. And he made a message. He was crying and shit. Then at the end, he was like, "And I want to tell you, Epstein didn't kill himself." I'm like, "No, fucker, fuck you." So now it's going to be a troll. Now it's the new jet fuel can't melt steel beams. It's the new thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he's still fucking alive. I don't give a damn. I might go to the grave with that one, man.
Yeah, I'm definitely rocking with the body double. That's always gonna be a plausible argument. He disappeared. But they wasn't gonna let him go up in that stand and let him get questioned by nobody. There's a lot of people. You heard what the lady said. She said we had Clinton. She said 3 years worth of work. ABC said, no, let's not talk about that.
Oh, you know what? They might tie this into the election meddling because that was 2016, I think.
Was it 2015?
Yeah.
2015, 2016. Yeah.
So
It was election time.
they sandbagged that for the Clinton election. They might try. That's how they spin it. And because they want Trump back in office. You know what I'm saying? They want another 4 years. I wonder if that's how they'll spin it.
They want Trump back in there, man. Trump's good money. He's good for America. Stock market doing great. All-time highs. My portfolio, what? Feeling good. Mm-hmm.
Chad said, "I'm here for the Epstein lives means." I might try to get somebody to do it for Epstein lives.
Epstein lives.
Black Belt Hotep, thanks for donation $10. This is a distraction, I believe. The curtain is moving right now. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's Black Mountain Hotep for you. See that? Y'all better listen to the Hoteps. Listen to the Hoteps. Definitely a distraction.
Call it, man. It smells funny to me how they're trying to do a 180 on this shit, man. Like, no, man. And it really proves that Epstein was intelligence. Acosta said, now Acosta was down in Florida when he got caught the first time, and Acosta and them wanted to hang his ass, and they knocked on Acosta like, hey man, he's intelligence, and Acosta said, fuck it, all right, give him probation, charge him with prostitution, So who was strong enough in all of ABC, New York Times, the editors at these places? They're I mean. I don't even want to say it, man.
Yo, the Jesus haters is not gonna allow anything to slip past those fingers. It's not gonna happen, man.
That's crazy. Him and Weinstein was fucking running shit, man, like crazy.
Weinstein, Epstein. You see the trend?
No, I don't see the trend either, man. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I thought they was gonna release R. Kelly from jail so they could arrest him again, just to distract from the Epstein shit. Hey, damn, poor R. Kelly. Somebody better check on him. Somebody said check on Betty White, but they try to kill her just to distract us.
No, dude. Betty White.
Huh?
How old is Betty White, man?
142. Let me see.
So I guess we'll see what goes on with that, But my thing is, I think he's still alive, man. They killed him and let him do his will beforehand. Killed him too much a day later, a couple days later, and then all his money goes to a trust and nobody see his money.
Yeah.
Money gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
That motherfucker was richer than Trump, man.
All of them is, man. That's how you get away with this shit.
How much money? Hold on. He had really liquid cash. I mean, he had real hard, cold cash, didn't he?
Yeah. His cousins is printing it. Of course he got it.
He got it. His cousin was printing.
I can't wait till I become a billionaire, because it's just like, what are these people doing? Like, we got people to help. We got mouths to feed. We got people to train. Like, you could be doing like real shit with your billions. Bill Gates is sending AIDS to Africa. They call it aid to Africa. All these billionaires are just putting poison around the earth, man.
You see, Donald Jr. was on The View, man.
Yeah, when he was on there, I was trying to picture him as like the next president. Like, could we squeeze him in?
I don't know. I think they might be able to squeeze Ivanka in.
Oh,
I think they go Ivanka before they go Don Jr.
I think Ivanka. I like Ivanka better than Don Jr. actually, because she got a little bite to her too, and that's what we need. We need somebody that's got a little bite to him.
But he accused Joy said, Joy, you wore blackface. Fucking Whoopi, you defended Ronan. He could have went in on Whoopi, man. I would have like Whoopi. You was up there with Ted dancing with blackface. You was laughing and giggling. Shut the.
Man, Whoopi. You know, growing up and we saw The Color Purple, Jumpin' Jack Flash. There's another movie. But you know, growing up, you see Whoopi and you just think is a great black ADOS actress. And you think that, you know, I thought as a youth, I thought, you know, she's a strong black woman, right? Because, you know, usually to be in these roles, you got to be attractive, and Whoopi's ugly. She always been ugly. And I used to just say, like, you know how much power you got to have to be ugly and still get going in Hollywood? So I always respected her. Then I got older. And I see how she acting on The View. And I'm starting to realize why she got to where she got. She real good at bootlicking. She's one of them establishment Negroes. She threw Joy over there. She's like, after Don Jr. accused her of blackface, she gonna say, oh, no, the black community backed me on that. What? The black community backed you on that? I never voted on that. How did when did we vote on excusing her from her afro? So I'm like, when I heard that was like a little like lower on the volume because Whoopi was speaking, but she said to Don Jr., the black community backed me on this. Who? Al Sharpton? Like Black Twitter? Like, who is you talking about? And I don't like when white liberals do that. They make it seem like you could talk to one black person and they're the ambassador for all black people. like Byron Allen was talking about. you know, you just talk to one Negro and it's I got my nigga card. Nah, he's speaking for him. You don't speak for all of us. So I didn't like that from Joy. So she already suspect white liberal. Whoopi, like you said, she got Ted dancing. She was messing with Ted dancing. He done did blackface with her. She said, oh no, she didn't do blackface. I know blackface because I'm black. Yeah, you did blackface because your boyfriend was in blackface and you liked it.
She know blackface because that dancing did blackface.
Word. And she up there smiling like a damn clown for him while he had that blackface on. Man, when my white friends ever put on blackface, they're gonna leave blackfaced.
Do you think Joy was blackface though, man? I'd have to see because the picture was in kind of off color. I wish the picture was like in color so you could see the tone.
She was in Rachel Dolezal's face. That's what she was in.
Because it looked like she just pulled a fro out.
Yeah, she changed the hairstyle, got a little tan real quick, came back from vacation. It's like, I'm a light-skinned sister. You know, you didn't even have to say it. You just kind of just stand there.
Thanks for everybody coming in the chat room. 184 in the room. Please hit that share button. Please hit that thumbs up.
Yo, hold up, real quick announcement. Story Wars, Las Vegas, next year. Link is in the description, people. Tap the link in the description. Get the details. I'm gonna be in Vegas on Valentine's Day weekend. I'm gonna be the what's it called? The keynote presenter. I'm the keynote presenter. This is not the first, but it's different when you're the keynote speaker for white people. You know, it's like because I've been the keynote speaker for like, you know, an all black audience, but seeing my black face up there with a bunch of other speakers that are all white kind of just had me like, wow, I guess not everybody's racist. It's so shocking for somebody who's, you know, personally racist.
Racist as you are, it's shocking, right? I know.
Yeah. I'm like, Wow. Y'all not racist? Y'all sure y'all don't want to be racist? Oh wow, this is pretty cool. You know, because I'm just used to having to deal with that. So it's refreshing to know that there's some good people in this world that don't mind that, you know? So I'll be in Las Vegas speaking for Story Wars. That's going to be amazing because we're talking about like all types of subconscious mind reprogramming, alternative think, you know, anti-socialist crime, you know, anti-crime thought is going to be real deep shit. So that's going to be dope, man. Click that link, get those details, and lock it down now because prices going to go up by the time that buzzer ends.
Indeed. I pasted the link in the chat room. Please share that out, people. Please check it out. Reaction PR, $1.99 donation. I sent you the airplane video. Yes, thank you, man. I forgot it was you. Thanks, Reaction PR, for sending me that video. Hey, man, send us stuff. You know, send us stuff on Twitter, on IG, email, whatever. You know, we'll bring it up on the show. Chad Lamone. Now they $1.99. Now they have Jehovah Stein running NFL outreach. Guy. Jehovah Stein. Hotep Augustine, E. Michael Jones had a good book on the Jesus haters titled The Revolutionary Spirit. Good read.
Hotel Augustine.
And check it out. I guess Amazon Books got it.
They ain't got that.
Yeah, I don't know. They might. You know, they make money on both sides. Fly on the wall, $2. Since the social media, they can't hide things so easily. $2. Thanks for the donation. Black Mountain Hotep, $2. Whoopi is a black band.
Damn, is she? Oh shit.
I don't know. People like Whoopi. You know what I mean? It seems like she's Teflon, man. She can do something crazy, and everybody just like, that's Whoopi. I think people feel sorry for her because she got hit with the ugly stick. So people give her some leeway, I think.
Yeah, ugly privilege. And she a liberal, you know. She a liberal.
But she's not as liberal as, you know, those
well, when I say liberal, I mean that's her team. She's shooting them bail. You know,
definitely, because you can tell she don't believe some of the shit they be saying.
Hell no.
Because she be one checking them every once in a while.
Yo, Whoopi is like one of those people that's low key Hotep,
right?
Like on the lowest of keys. Like after she clock out and turn her phone off and be away on vacation, she be on her Hotep shit. But to keep that money coming in, keep them that showbiz, she playing that fence. I couldn't do it. I'd slip up and get fired and canceled.
Yo, Richard Spencer's back in the news. You see that?
Yeah. Good old Richard.
It was Milo that dropped the dime on him, man.
That's what they said. They said Milo released the tape. He cussing like a hooligan. Richard Spencer is cussing like a hooligan, using racial terms, racial slurs for our great allies, so on and so forth. Just showing the savage animal that he is of a person. I mean, like, why are you raging? So, which leads me to, is this staged?
Yeah.
Is this tape?
That felt so fucking staged to me, man.
Yeah. It felt like that to you too, right?
Yeah.
What about it made you feel that? Just listening to it, his voice, or the timing, or?
I think the timing, and then like the context of it was that was after that girl had died in
Charlottesville.
Yeah. So it don't even really make sense, like why he would be ramming like that.
Yeah.
Like I didn't get that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know, man. This might be. They might have recorded him saying that, but I don't think that's from response from that. So that's why I'm like, man, this shit is suspect, man. You know, I always been suspect of Richard. Just like he was talking about Zuby, and like all of a sudden he got all these commercials. I mean, all these interviews and shit like that. Richard Spencer came right out of the blue. First, he's interviewing Roland Martin. Remember that Roland Martin, him one-on-one arguing about who was kings, who created fucking the pyramids, white man or black man, acting like a bunch of buffoons. Then he was interviewing Charles Barkley. Remember that? They had him sit down with Charles Barkley talking that dumb shit.
Yeah.
So who arranged all that bullshit?
Yeah, he's a plant.
Yeah.
He's an industry plant like Tekashi 6ix9ine. He's the political Tekashi 6ix9ine, yo.
I think he's drawing a paycheck.
Yeah, he on payroll, man. Like it's weird. It's like, oh, you know, it's white nationalism. It's like nobody's paying attention to white nationalism in this country. So then they have to like prop him up on every major news station to make it a thing. Like you are literally like giving this man energy and giving him gas.
Right.
You know, and then some people are saying that this is a distraction from the Groypers because the Groypers started getting some momentum, and now they're trying to, you know, tie Richard Spencer and Nick Fuentes together.
Right.
That was one of the angles I definitely immediately thought of, like, you know, because when we think about people that are concerned with the plight of the white man, those are two names that come to mind. I think one is the authentic version, the other one's a sham. But the Groypers was having a little too much momentum, and they tried to shift that because the Groyper conversation hadn't stopped until the Richard Spencer story. Then everything kind of shifted that way.
Yeah. You know, I think Nick is the little comment. I think he was on Jesse Lee Peterson was just interviewing him on, I think it was yesterday or
Who?
day before.
Who?
Nick Fuentes.
Right. Amazing Lucas too.
Oh, okay. So these Groypers, what do you think about these Groypers? Groypers, am I saying it right?
Groypers. This is the same faction that got Trump elected. This is the online band that memes things into existence. It's something that's good, something that needs to be supported, and it's funny. You know, because it's a derivative of the Pepe frog, the Pepe meme frog. You know, so I say support your local Groyper, man. This is the type of things we need. You know, when we talk about nationalism, the Groyper thing it's almost like making fun of the Jesus haters. You know, it's basically saying, "Oh, we need our sovereignty. we need our own land." We need reparations. You know what I'm saying? So that's the Groyper Nation, and I like it. It's a good angle to come and take this at.
Now, people are saying that they didn't do Crowder too well, but they got Crenshaw, that the dude with the eye patch dude.
Oh yeah, yeah. He was dodging.
Man, it just shows how fraudulent everybody is, you know. And a lot of people are shooting them, you know, all these guys bail, and like they're saying gotcha questions, man. I'm like, you know, I would take I wouldn't go that far like with them, you know, because I think you're going to have a hard cap there because, you know, mainstream public America isn't ready for those red pills. You know, I would just say this. I would approach it from we got to remove all aid from everybody. You know,
Yeah.
just can't just single out one country. But I would just say, hey man, we're not giving out no more aid, none of that shit, man. If you want to buy some weapons, go get that shit from Russia or whatever the fuck y'all want to get it from. We ain't doing none of this shit no more. bring the troops home. That should be the angle. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And when they get onto these side um, turns and shit like that, and these side arguments, I think you're kind of playing into their hand when you're just um, you're singling out one country. You know,
Oh yeah,
they're going to play that against y'all because they got like a mountains of weapons for that, right? So
facts.
I that's what I would suggest. But hey man, they can fight for what they believe in. You know, they just think conservatism isn't like about, you know, liberalism light. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
that's what them cats, social justice warrior light, man. They're affirming everything these cats are doing.
yeah, yeah. I mean, we're talking about censorship, destroying the First Amendment. Jan Crenshaw said the BDS movement is essentially economic warfare. That's what he said on his Twitter. He said the BDS movement is economic warfare, and in some ways, like that's technically accurate, right? It is economic war, but we fighting you with our money, right? We fighting against you with our money, choosing not to support your products. But a boycott, like, and not allowed to boycott. They say like, and then basically saying that any criticism would be punishable by law. I'm like, damn, we done lost the rights in this country. And I'm like, I told y'all these conservatives is 6 degree separations from these liberals. That's why I said, Hotep Jesus is the de facto leader of conservatism now. All direction comes from me.
You
If
know,
you
I
don't
call it.
follow,
It's no different than China saying you better not say no shit about China. America's all screwed up, man. You can't say two countries got y'all under the yoke.
it's a damn shame. Damn shame. Damn shame. You know what I'm saying? White people, we going with the hoods. This time we going all black. We ain't going white. We going all black. And with no pointies, no pointy tops. No pointy tops. But we going all black, hooded out. And we're gonna take this country back. That's your first order. Get you a black hoodie. You know what I'm saying? In the name of Trayvon Martin. But we gotta take this country back. All directions gonna come through. Hotep's been told you this channel right here. But don't listen to Dan Crenshaw. Don't listen to Toilet Paper USA.
Toilet Paper USA.
Don't do it. Don't you go? They communists, which I tell you. So
Ken K, timing of the tape is suspect. Let's see when he resurfaces. Probably 2020. Mary O'Donnell, $5. Hotep's looking great in their hats. HD. Hotep Jesus Twitter hilarious all week. One tweet from him, and everybody's coming out of the woodwork to announce their unfollowing. Hotep Augustine Crowder cut his Q&A short. He was anticipating. Yeah, they got every Q&A under guard. They're gonna have to stop Q&As, man.
Why? What happened?
Because they that's how they be getting in. I think they're trying to get Shapiro Shapiro got a Q&A today or somewhere.
Wait. So wait, Crowder's thing was live?
Yeah.
Wait, him and Don Jr. was live?
Crowder had a live event, and they lined up and tried to get him too.
Word.
Yeah.
Why Crowder? Crowder's establishment too.
His establishment is ABL, except he's more edgy.
Yeah. Damn, Crowder, that money must be good.
They eating, man.
They eating. Oh man, they try to get. I gotta see that tape. I hope that's recorded somewhere.
Yeah, there's a video out there, but he tried to cut him off. What was up next? Oh man, we gotta talk about T.I., man.
All right.
What in the fuck is wrong with this nigga? If y'all haven't heard, T.I.,
is it confirmed? Wait, is it confirmed?
Yeah, it was. He said it out of his mouth, man.
A video? You saw the video of him saying it?
No, I think it was a podcast of him saying it.
It was a podcast? Oh man. All right, tell the people what happened, yo.
T.I. he has a daughter, but this daughter isn't with his wife. I don't believe.
Okay.
I don't think she's with Tiny. This is from Tiny's daughter. But T.I. said he goes to when he take his daughter to the gynecologist, he would ask the gynecologist to check if her hymen was intact, so if she was a virgin. And now she's 18 years old. People still going in on T.I. I don't. I got two daughters, right? And and my girl came, like, as soon as she heard that, she was like, "You hear about T.I.?" I'm like, "Oh my god!" Like, you better not pull that bullshit.
Put your ass down somewhere, woman.
I was like, I wasn't even thinking about that, man.
Word. Ain't nobody even think about that dumb shit.
I'm like, why do I even think about that shit? I don't know, man. Like, I think T.I. approached it all wrong. He's one of them smart dumb niggas, man. Just do something half-ass good intention. Just do to fucking fuck everything up, man. Fuck it up, man.
Yo, I don't know what's up with dude, man. Like, I don't know. Maybe they do shit different down south or wherever he's from. Where I'm from, we don't do that crazy shit. Like,
imagine the tone of Doc, like, yo, Doc, come here a second.
Yo, like. Yeah.
But this is I want you to check. And this is
man. The daughter has a mother, Yeah. The boys go with dad, the girls go with mom. Uh-huh. Let mom get the information from mom. Right. Let mom go to the doctor. Let mom do all the checkups and ask mom. Mom, is everything good? Is everything good? Everything's good. Perfect. Cool. Awesome. And then just leave it at that. You got to trust in your kids, man. And just, if you got to check, she probably already fucking, right? Yeah. If you got to check, you already know what time it is, dog. Let it go. That's nature. It's going to happen. You just got to make sure that it's done responsibly. If you were to raise your child under Sharia law, you wouldn't have had that problem, though.
Only thing I thought of, maybe he's trying to do an arranged marriage or something like that.
Well, that needs to come back. Arranged marriages are, I think that's missing from a lot of communities. And when I say arranged marriage, it doesn't have to be the type where you say, "Oh, you get married." It's more or less where the families get together and become married financially and decide if, this is a good family to marry, and also let the kids, have some sort of compatibility, but you should have like a party where all the singles come, where the families meet, the parents meet, and all the eligible bachelors and all the eligible single ladies come and they party instead of going to the club and popping it ass loose. You know what I'm saying? If it was done in a controlled environment, you'd have the families would be healthier. That's what I notice happens with the Indian community. They have their own little events. They put their dots on their head, and if you ain't got a dot, you ain't eligible. You know what I'm saying? And if you got a dot and you ain't above a certain pay grade, then you're not eligible. Your family got to be a certain status. Poor people marry poor people. Rich people marry rich people. Until the poor people can pull themselves up, become one of the rich, then you can marry into the rich. But that's what's missing from the Black community, man. And then when we look at the culture we've created with Instagram, you know, it's no wonder everybody wants to check behind who is who, because you're already naked once you get on there. You might as well go to porn. That's the next step. Your ass out. I mean, I never seen. I remember a few years ago, I said, man, in the future, man, girls gonna be wearing see-through dresses. And this year we saw see-through dresses. And then last year I said, man, next year they probably gonna be wearing thong bikinis. And all the girls, like it was the thing, thong bikinis like they do in Europe. So the people get more and more naked, more and more hoish, more and more thottish, which creates paranoid people like T.I., paranoid parents. But if you kept your child away from the gram, like Kanye said, Instagram got your bitch, kept your family away from it, you won't have these problems. You know what I mean? Now, I got a daughter, she fuck with the gram, but whatever she do with her life on her, that's she won't live that gram life, she gonna live that gram life. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I hope she happy. As long as I don't gotta subsidize her life too long and too much, and she ain't gotta do nothing crazy, I'm happy, you know. But my daughter's different though. She hang out at church and she got good friends. My daughter ain't stupid. Her friends be doing. She got, first of all, one of her friends is from Africa. Let's be clear. My daughter ain't friends with none of the ADOS.
Oh man, shit.
You got to train them well. Her friends going to be doctors. Her friends' parents is doctors. So that's, you know, got to train them. Then you ain't got to worry about them. You know what I'm saying?
That's I look forward to that, man. I'm like, yo, Jade, you see those? You see those ADOS over there, man? You stay clear away from them. It's gonna hurt my heart, man. I cry when I do it, man. I'm like, man, just stay away from them fools, man.
Yo, if my daughter bring an ADOS home, we fighting. ASAP. Say like, nah, this nigga gotta go home. You can't date this nigga.
Stop.
She better get herself a CJ Pearson or something. When he's good, clean Negroes. But T.I., you got to remember he's a rapper. So how do you raise a daughter and be a part of hip hop culture like that when you are everything you don't want her to see?
Right.
You got the bitches all in your video. Didn't he do Tip Drill?
No, that was,
or was that Ludacris?
That was the boy from St. Louis.
Nelly. That was Nelly. But T.I. got a couple of, you know, BET Uncut videos and hoes and shit. So
I think he owns a strip club, didn't he? Because he had a stripper career day, job fair.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. See what I'm saying? Like, so what do you expect? Well, then that's what you did with your money with your daughter around. Daddy got a strip club. Your daughter might want to strip. You should let her. You probably should let her because you created that environment for her. And now you got to go and check up behind the doctor. Everything okay? Dumbass. If you would have checked yourself and your coach, you wouldn't have had that problem.
That's crazy, you know, but I don't know, man. It's funny that everybody was like, oh man, get him Tip, get on Tanya, get on Candace Owens. But this is the guy y'all backing, fucking saying this nut ass shit, man. You see that Cleveland Brown shine, man.
I think well, tell the people what happened, man.
I think his name is Whitehead. He got cut, but after the game, the Browns lost once again. And this guy went on Twitter, searched his name because people didn't add him. They would have said, yo, this guy playing like garbage, man. He replied, one reporter called him a cracker. and all types. Told him to meet him at his address. Put his address on Twitter. Told him he wanted to fade. Come Monday, this nigga didn't have a job. What is wrong with black folks, man?
I think he knew he was getting cut, and he started lashing out. That anger took control of his body, man. And once you got that anger and that Twitter in your hands, this is a bad combo. You never want to be angry on Twitter. And then reading your mentions. And then he started saying, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to get this gat. He was giving these addresses. It's just like, oh, man, you know, it's a really bad look for the young brother. He not. Then the sad part is doing that. It's like, you know, what's the likelihood of getting picked up by another team now? You know,
He should be finished.
Yeah, it's back to the Canadian League for him.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like they got this generation of black folks wound up over some supposed racism they don't even face, you know, and instead of grinding and keeping about your business and building, we're drawn back into this, hey man, we gotta fight the man, we gotta fight the white man, the cracker, it's this, that, and the third. Meanwhile, the Asian man, they're like, man, what are you two niggas? Why are you white folks and black folks arguing? We gonna go ahead and do what our thing. We gonna walk. Asian man walk right past both of us. Indian walk right past both of us. We sitting there arguing with each other. These two the Asian group is way ahead of everybody.
Yo, this is what I'm saying. That's why I be telling people, like, yo, y'all keep talking about white people like everybody ain't our enemy. You know, you can't just focus on one. And you focused on the white man. Everybody else is kicking our ass worse. The white man don't even own this shit in our neighborhood. Nigga, if I go to the hood and I see a white man, I'm like, hey, white people. Thank God. Thank you. Where you been? I know I'm in the right spot now. You know what I'm saying? Any other time you see Indian and Asian, man, I got a Thai spot next to me, man. And every time I walk in there, the whole place turn, they look at me and they put their head down like, why is he here? This doesn't happen in the white establishments. This happens in the Thai spot. And this is where the local Indians go because Thai is conducive to their religious diet. And then, you know, the fathers really got it worse. You know, they sit there with their big gut hanging over and they're paying the bill. So they feel like they're the man. And then they turn, they lean over and they look at you like this. And they stare and they look at you. So now I got to be the nigga and look at him. Now I'm turning my chair around and look at him dead in his face. And then now we in a staring contest, right? This is what I got to do. Now he realized I'm staring at him. Now he want to look away. Yes, I'm looking at because he really what happens is when they stare at you, they expect you to just put your head down and just act like, you know, a good subservient Negro. But my daddy taught me better. You know, I look you dead in the eye. What the fuck you looking at? I'm looking at you too, bitch. So initially they're stunned that you even have the audacity to look them back in a place that they feel comfortable. You know?
Right.
It'd be different if they was in Popeyes. If they was in Popeyes, they'd be cordial. How you doing, brother? They're real cold. But when we catch them in their environment, they kind of look at you like, you know, you crazy. So this is why I say, like, white people really ain't our problem, dog. They don't own America no more. They don't own America. They don't even own Waldorf Astoria. China got that.
Yeah, that's what I always wanted to say. Like, people talk about white supremacy. I'm like, they don't even own America anymore, man. It's over. What I'm talking about, man.
White people lost this country a long time ago. They've been fighting to keep it. Man, white people lost this country before the country was founded. Let's go back to the 1840s, right? And we got Revolutionary War. No, I'm sorry. 1740s. Then we got 1786. We get the first installment of one of the national banks that they tried to bring in. What year was the Revolutionary War? 1776.
Yeah.
Well, let me see. Yeah, no, that's when it ended. 1775, I think it started. 1784 was the ratification. That's where I got that 80 number for. 1784. But when they had us by the balls and they were issuing, they specifically said the United States is not allowed to print its own script. The script is going to come from England. By script, they meant the actual dollar. So they were controlling our currency from England. So we really didn't. And when we got away from that, they just brought the bank here and started issuing the currency again. But they never really had, like it was spurts when America was pure and had a little hope. When the black man and the white man was side by side trying to free this nation of tyranny. It's a damn shame, man. But I said to myself a few years ago in studying, I was like, I don't think white people were ever really black people's enemy. Like, I don't see it. I hadn't seen it in history. I've seen where like bad things have happened between the races, but here in America, I felt like it was always forced, like somebody had a controlling hand in it all. Oh, I felt like that for like a year. And then after I started doing my studies, I found out, the second Civil War was the Civil Rights Movement was definitely coerced too. They was trying to start a second Civil War here in America between blacks and whites, but it ain't work. But I don't know, man. Crypto Blood, what up, homie? I know he's in here. $5 super chat. Appreciate you, dog. I got the debates coming back tomorrow.
Oh, what? Crypto?
Bitcoin debates back tomorrow. 7 p.m. Eastern time right here. The Peter McCormick interview was live. I did an interview with Peter McCormick. He's one of the top voices in Bitcoin world. Coinbizapp.com, of course, people, make sure you go get your Bitcoin. All your links is in the description. Shout out to Jose. Jose does our timestamps, so you guys can skip around these videos. So shout out to Jose. Go buy his book. It's a really, really good book. It's about gun control and debunking the myths of gun control. Awesome document there. So go ahead, hit that link in the description and support homie. Really, really appreciate that. What else we got? Anything else, y'all?
I don't know. I don't got anything else really.
Man, that's all I got, man. Make sure y'all get y'all hats too, man. You see the hats is live. I'm trying to have the whole nation hat it up. Ice Bay got her hat coming. Rex Jones got his hat coming. Who else? I sent a bunch out. A bunch just got sent out this week. So I'm trying to push these snapbacks. I'm trying to make these shits the new Evers joints. You know what I'm saying? And the beanies is out too. So you're gonna see Ice Bay in the beanie too. So look out for that.
Word.
All right, man. I'll see you next week, bro.
All right, man. Y'all take it easy.